Congratulations, Mrs. Atkin-Davies.
Thank you.
How was the big day?
Yeah, it was absolutely amazing. It went really, really quick. Everyone said how quick it would go, but I just can't even fathom just how quick it went. But yeah, just so lovely to be like surrounded by all our family and friends. We actually got officially married on the Friday, so the Saturday was very like personal to us, I guess. Like we made it ours. So yeah, it was such a lovely day.
Many
feels like
red
quite
roses
long ago.
present?
A few, yeah. Yeah, Lydia Thompson was one of my bridesmaids. So yeah, we had quite a few of the red roses present. So yeah, it was lovely to have a few present red roses, a few past red roses, a few of the Scotland girls. So yeah, a big rugby contingent.
Love that. And a first dance was did everything go to plan?
Yeah, everything went to plan perfectly. Our first dance was our musician did sort of made Is This Love by Bob Marley his own. So yeah, that was our first dance. So a bit more upbeat. Probably more nervous for that than a lot of things.
Always the way.
Yeah.
Any gossip? Anyone overdo it?
No, don't think so.
What a lovely
Yeah,
day.
just everyone had a great time. So yeah.
Good. So we'll be using Atkin-Davies in commentary then?
Yeah, Atkin-Davies from now on.
Good. We shall make a note of that.
Yeah.
And while it might be a little bit of a new era for you, how are you finding the era under Lewis Deacon and obviously the post Simon Middleton era? We know that John Mitchell has been in touch in terms of how he wants England's game plan to look. How are you enjoying it?
It's been like a really exciting 4 or 5 weeks that we've been in camp. We've built really nicely into sort of the last few weeks, especially where we've been doing a lot more rugby. Obviously pre-season, you work so hard. Lots of new faces in as well, and they're all contributing in like their own way, which is amazing to see. So yeah, I think we're building something really nice at the moment, and absolutely loving it.
Yeah, and of those new faces, who's sort of settling in, who's impressing, do you think?
There's lots that are impressing. You know, you've got some youngsters coming through like Maisie Allen. She's had an incredible season at Chiefs, so yeah, she's doing really well. Lily Ives champion, she's steps in, calls at the line out. So yeah, lots of different faces that have come in and really made an impression.
Excellent. And is it a slightly new thing still being involved in the international circuit at this point? You've obviously got these 2 tests and then WXV on the horizon before you're really back into club mode. It's sort of different calendar territory, isn't it? Yeah,
it is. I think it feels very much sort of like this time last year we were in camp a lot in the build up to the World Cup. So we're kind of used to that, and I think it's nice that we've got like this fresh new atmosphere that we're building. And I think yeah, at the moment obviously it's very new building towards the WXV, but I think everyone's really excited to play these warm-up games against Canada and then go to WXV. And you know, we're really going to build on what we've done in the last few weeks, and hopefully put out a really exciting brand of rugby.
Yeah, there's one particular team at WXV that I know many people are going to be interested in terms of England taking on. Is there any chat about Black Ferns and New Zealand among everything you're preparing for?
No, our focus is solely on sort of game at a time at the moment and building what we want to build. You know, there's lots of learning at the moment for us, and so the focus has really been on that and making sure that we nail our role, we nail our detail. So like I said, we're really excited for the WXV, but we've also got these games against Canada. We know that Canada are a really physical side. They're going to be tight games, like they're going to be really exciting games as well. And I think, you know, those 2 games first, and then we look to WXV and each game at a time. Yeah,
good stuff. And for you personally, we can't take any games for granted internationally, but we know that the next one, in terms of cap number, could have the big 5-0 on it. What would that mean to you? What would perhaps a 20-year-old Lark say if you were to say that you'd be approaching your 50th cap?
Yeah, I feel like I just got goosebumps, which is quite cool. Yeah, the thought of 50s, yeah, I think, like you said, like I never take a cap for granted. And for me, it's all about, you know, putting myself forward to be the best for the team and helping the team grow and progress. And I think, you know, if I get that 50, then that will be absolutely amazing. And yeah, like I said, for me, it's just going and knowing my detail, nailing my role, and if I can do that, then I'm happy in any way, shape or form contributing towards the team.
And this weather has been ridiculous over the last couple of weeks. I mean, are you sort of hoping it cools down a little bit by the time these test matches are on?
Yeah, it would be quite nice. I think it's definitely tested us. Apparently you can get really good gain from training in this heat, is what our S&Cs have told us, so here's hoping. But yeah, we've been pushing really, really hard, and I think, you know, it shows in terms of the training that we've been doing, especially in the heat. So yeah, it puts us in really good stead that we can train the way we do in plus like 30, I think it was last week. So yeah,
no thanks, not for me. Good luck for next week, going into match week of course, and when the big 5-0 comes along.
Lovely, thank you very much, Nick.